Yeah, issues.
Sasa ile kitu tunaenda kutumia
Okay.
So we
About the figures, huh?
yes.
About the whatever. It's 20 million.
Yes, it's 20 million.
20 million.
Yes, my name is Alex Gitari, the Acting Managing Director, Kenya Airports Authority. I'm with you this afternoon on an inspection tour of Isiolo Airport. I'm joined by a team from the head office and also from the airport management, and more importantly, I'm also joined by friends from Kenya Civil Aviation Authority, the regulator. We are here to inspect this airport, which is very important for us, with a view to seeing how best we can promote its operations and contribute to air connectivity in this part of the country. So we've identified a few things I would like to just take care of by way of routine maintenance. We've also inspected some of the upcoming developments. There's a cargo shed that we are putting up to assist in the handling of Miraa cargo, which is very important for Miraa farmers from this part of the country. And we are making good progress on that project. So we are excited that in due course, this airport will be booming in terms of aircraft operations and passenger activity as well as cargo activities. And that's the reason that I came here, just to make sure that we are on course in pursuit of that strategy. I wouldn't say hindering progress. I think it is more about fine-tuning the status of the airport. We have some remedial works that need to be undertaken on the runway, and once we go back, we are going to be firming up our plans to make sure that those are undertaken within the shortest time possible. But other than that, really, it's more about marketing the opportunities that there are to the airline industry. We will be working very closely with the county governments of Isiolo and Meru as part of our business development plans. In fact, I will be later on meeting one of the governors, to pursue those discussions. But yes, we think that nothing major really hinders us from making this facility to be very active from an aviation operations point of view. I think the strategy is very simple. It's about Kenya Airports Authority making sure that this facility is in an acceptable form for use by the airline operators. And that's the reason I'm here, to make sure that we address whatever little gaps that need to be addressed. So that is really the strategy. And also the strategy involves marketing the opportunities at this airport, not just as a Kenya Airports Authority, but even the county governments of Meru, county governments of Isiolo, of course, even the the mainstream government. So all of us marketing the opportunities aggressively. You asked a question about the cargo shed, which I've just come from inspecting. I've been assured by the contractor, and I want to believe that that is correct, that that facility will be ready by July this year. So I think that will also create now the opportunity for us now to move more cargo through this airport than has been the case before. Your last question was about the phase 2 of the runway extension. That is still on the cards. We are very much alive to the need to extend the runway from the current 1.4 kilometers to about 2.5 kilometers. However, we will definitely be slowed down a little bit. As you know, the aviation sector has been impacted by COVID quite significantly. So that will delay the plans a little bit. But ultimately, we will be able to extend that runway so that we can have bigger aircraft, particularly those that are handling cargo, also operating out of this facility. In terms of whether what we have, the arrangement we have right now, is hindered by the issue of the control tower or not. My understanding is that we can still do aircraft operations under the current arrangement, and the regulator is pretty much aware. But if there are investments to be made in due course, I'm sure those will be made in very close consultation with the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority. However, I think you've seen it's quite a big facility, and we think it will be adequate, to handle the volume of cargo from Miraa. If there is need for additional capacity, we will be able to grant space for either private operators to partner with us to be able to provide additional capacity. But it's good to start with what we have for now. The shed is a cargo shed. But of course, we know that the demand from the Miraa operators is very strong at the moment. So initially, it may be taken up significantly by the mirror operators. We will then evaluate if there is demand from other cargo operators or for other types of cargo, and we shall take that into account in our development plans. But as far as the issue of politics, we are not aware of any politics affecting this airport. We have worked very closely with the county governments of Isiolo and Meru. They support us in every aspect that we seek their support. So we are not worried about the politics. We think that we get the political support that we desire as an airport operator. Firstly, I am not aware of any airline that has tried and failed. I think what I know is that there are a lot of airlines that want to come to Isiolo, but they want us to address some specific aspects of the runway, which is the reason that I came here to be able to address that. So that really should be a good enough incentive for airlines to start now flying into Isiolo. So the way I see it is that it's an opportunity for the airlines to start their operations and grow business from this airport, but we shouldn't be worried about anyone coming and failing because failure is not an option.
Yeah, the last time we were here, there was an issue of cracks on the runway. Maybe has that one been addressed now?
Those are the snags that I said I was coming here to be able to take stock of, and I know they are going to be addressed. Yeah.
As at now, maybe how many airlines have expressed interest?
I have inquiries from 3, at least for me directly. The airport manager, Christine, also mentioned, I think, 1 or 2 in my discussions with her. So there's a strong level of interest by airlines to fly to Isiolo.